So just in terms of what the platform looks like itself, and in terms of the courses that we have. So when an athlete like lands on the platform, so just this is just using the Olympic, the AOC platform as an example. They land on the website. Obviously, it'll be different for them depending on what sport they're doing, but it's very similar. They show you what the different stages are: the course, mentoring, work experience, graduation, taken through step by step. In terms of the questionnaires, they're all there, very, very quick and easy to do. Describing what's going to happen on the first online coaching session and subsequent sessions from there. So each athlete gets 8 sessions as part of their experience with the coach, and with the mentor, it's 15 sessions in the year. So depending on what the athlete is.
A heap of support and contact, isn't it? When you think about it that way, that's 23 sessions across a 12-month period to support athletes through transition. I don't know of anyone else that's offering that sort of support for athletes. Even within sports, it's very rare that an athlete would have 23 touch points with a career development or athlete development person in a year. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, and also I think what's the reason why it's why the athletes do kind of buy into it, the ones who are doing the program at the moment, is the that process. Like, they feel like they're getting through a program, like that they're completing a program, and I think that's very important for them because they're used to doing that in their sport. Yeah. So that seems to be working quite well. So when the athletes fill out the questionnaires, they get taken to their most suitable coach. I'm just going to pull up your profile here, Greg, just to embarrass you a little bit. And then
pre-COVID and pre-beard, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So with this, the athlete gets a brief introduction into who you are, kind of what your qualifications are, what your interests are. So they get a bit of a snapshot into you, and then they just book your session with you. And so they have all the options here. They get taken to when you're available, and really it's just a matter of putting in the details, and then the coach gets the booking, the athlete gets the booking, it's gone into the calendar, it's done. So there's no faffing around. Again, part of our building out this program is to remove any blockages that there might be for the athlete in terms of engagement. So if it becomes too hard, they might not progress. So we just really want to remove any niggly bits and pieces that might stop them from booking sessions. So we're quite proud of that. It's quite slick. So just in terms of the courses that the athletes have available to them on the AOC side anyway, is say mental health awareness. This is the well-being and mental health side. So mental health awareness, relationships, family and friends, managing injuries and setbacks, emotion regulation, positive psychology, building resilience, digital health, very important in today's world, and the mental challenges of transition and its impact on identity. So it's a good few courses for them to choose from. And again, as I said before, they will do the courses only that are relevant to them at that particular moment. So from having the chats with the coach really can handpick these with the athlete.
And each course is pretty short, isn't it? It's only kind of a series of 3 or 4 3 to 5 minute videos and a little bit of kind of exercise, so that most courses are kind of that 20 to 35 minute mark, so you can actually feel like you're achieving something each time.
Exactly. So like when you click on the course that you're doing, you get the course overview, which is what you're going to learn, a snapshot, what you need to have for the course. Gives you the duration and who it's suitable for, and then what skills you might develop as a result of the course. Again, and so they're broken down, as you said, like each course, as you said, 20 minutes to half an hour long, but they're all broken down into very short sections of 2 to 3 or 4 minutes. At the end of each one, there is a quiz. And just to give you an idea, give you an understanding of or kind of test your understanding of what was said. So very, very quick. But we figured that, the shorter, more compact it is, the more you'll retain. And again, that's something we learned over the years, like doing long 45-minute to an hour webinars. Athletes generally didn't really like that. But they seem to be enjoying this kind of very quick, snapshotty method of learning. Kind of like it's kind of in line with a lot of online learning at the moment anyway.
Yep.
It's different. So, so that's exactly what they'll see. And in terms of the career courses, the athletes will, so the Career HQ Compass, you can explain a little bit about that, Greg, if you like.
Yeah, so that's just kind of like an online career development tool that we developed, which helps athletes create 3 to 6 career options that suit them. And it's kind of a unique in the sense that it's a guided process, but the careers you come up with are 100% of your own choosing. And then they really shape the discussions we have around your career from there, and help you explore those and investigate those to make sure that they're the right fit for you. So that's probably the easiest way to describe it.
Yeah, and the athletes who've done this so far, they really enjoy doing the compass. Like, I think it's a nice slick way of doing a bit of self-reflection. So it's been very good. And then the career and study options runs alongside the compass. It helps you to understand how to interpret the results accurately. And the behavior profiling, because there's a behavior profiling tool as well that goes along with the compass. Career transition mindset, values determination, again, a very important course, one that's part of our core courses. Every athlete has to do that. That's kind of the basis for a lot of career development work. So again, self-reflective, very valuable. They're enjoying it at the moment. Again, getting your resume right, your LinkedIn profile, very important, and networking and interview skills. There are a list of courses at the moment, but we're not changing. We're going to be adding to this as we go along, because we're constantly listening to the athletes, asking them what they need. One that's come up consistently is financial confidence. So that's one that we're working on at the moment.
Cool. And it's really, you look at those courses, the aim really, once you've got that personalized plan, is to be able to either, if you're still competing, be super confident around your well-being and developing your career without necessarily impacting on your performance at the same time. Or if you're transitioning, it's really being able to give you the skills, whether they're the kind of must-haves like resume and interview skills, or whether they're the kind of understanding around, the transition mindset and, the challenges it has to your identity. It's really aimed at giving you what you need in that moment to help you get through the challenge, which is a real challenge of balancing both career and high performance sport, and the transition when it comes time.